Well, believe it or not, tonight is the first Wednesday for concerts on the Square this season.
Wow. What a ride this has been.
He's delayed.
Well, Charlotte DeLeste is downtown. And how are things looking down there? I don't see an umbrella, Charlotte.
Guess what? It is Wednesday. Nothing in the air, and concerts on the Square is a go. And you know what? No one could be happier than Joe Loehnis, the CEO of the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra. Welcome to Wednesday, and it is gorgeous.
We made it. Apparently this series is Wednesdays, so here we are.
Yes, it is.
The Badger W.
I know, we're turning it into Wednesday. Winter Wednesday. Okay, so let's do a brief go over of what's going to be happening here tonight.
Yeah, so this is our fourth concert of the season, so we're actually on the back half, believe it or not. We have an amazing lineup. We have our composer in residence, Dr. Bill Banfield. He's been with us for 2 years now. We're featuring some of his works, and it turns out Dr. Banfield just recently got a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award from the Oval Office. So it's a special night to have him in town. And so we have works from his opera Edmonia and some of his works from his earlier period. But one of the things we're very excited about, back in June we announced a multi-year recording project based off of his book that he wrote in the 90s.
This is a really big deal.
Yeah, so in the 90s, Bill is one of those rare musician, academic, universal guys. He wrote a book called Landscapes in Color where he interviewed 45 black American composers in the 90s about being an orchestral composer in America. And we announced a project called Landscapes in Color, Musical Landscapes in Color, in June. It will go on a 5-year journey of recording works by living black American composers, featuring them at concerts on the Square, in our indoor season. But really, Dr. Banfield has taken us on a journey of some of these amazing artists that frankly need to be played and performed more by American orchestras. So that's a special night tonight. And
there's this whole filming, this project. It needs the community and people to help support this to make this happen.
Yeah, you know, that's a special project, and we've had some incredible support thus far from our philanthropic community. But dovetailing it to Concerts on the Square, you know, we've been doing this 40 years. It's part of our DNA. It costs us $1 million to put on every summer, and it's possible because the community has embraced it. And we're doing a campaign this year, $40 for 40 years. So for those in the blankets or at home that want to make sure 6 million more people can come enjoy this for the next 44 years, we wanted to give them an easy way to do it.
You know, so much preparation goes into this every single year, and then it finally comes. How does it feel to see it all play out?
Yeah. Someone asked me today, what are the special moments of Concerts on the Square for me? And for me, the payoff is, you know, it's 2 o'clock, and there's 1,000 blankets out already waiting. And then when that first downbeat hits and you have 50,000 people, you have 25 food vendors, you have these incredible musicians bringing us all together, that's the payoff. And it's just like, wow, this is why we do what we do week in and week out for our community.
It is very stunning, and it is an honor for us to be part of the 40th year with WCO. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So you have plenty of time to come down here. It's going to kick off at 6 o'clock, so you have plenty of time to get your blanket down here, and there is room to squeeze in between some people. We're going to have more with the maestro Andrew Sewell coming up at 5. Mark and Brady.